Right, in this screencast I'm going to talk about scientific notation. Scientific notation. Also called exponential notation. Exponential notation. And it's very widely used in science and engineering and economics now, I guess. So let me just give you an example. If I talk about the speed of light, and that is 299,792,458 meters per second. That's the speed of light. Incidentally, it's an exact value, it's not an approximation. Well, that's a bit of a mouthful, and if you're looking at that, you think, oh, well, is it 2 million or 2 billion or oh, what's that? So what you do to express it in scientific notation is you put a 0.0 on there, or you just put a decimal point so you can locate it. And then what you need to do is to bring it back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places to get 2.997 whatever. And then you've got to say times 10 to the power 8 because we moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps, meters per second. And that's it, basically. You record how large the number is in terms of its order of magnitude here, and this is the actual value here. So it's very straightforward, and that's it really, exponential notation. You can use it for very small numbers as well. If I have 0.001482, let's say, well, I might lose track of how many zeros. There's only 2 there, but I might have a smaller one if I'm doing some minuscule thing like that. So what I do is I ask how far do I have to move the decimal point until I get a number like this, 1.482 times 10. Now here we've got to move this way, 1, 2, 3 points, 10 to the minus 3. So it's just 1.482 times 10 to the minus 3. What's this? That's equal to that. What's this one? That's going to be 3.874 times 10 to the power, well, here's my decimal point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, minus 7. Notice the minus there, which means it's a very, very small, small number. Yeah, decimal, yeah, that's how scientific notation works. Scientific notation is something like x times 10 to the y, where x is a number greater than or equal to 1 and less than 10. So it's between 1 and 10. It can be exactly equal to 1, but it must be less than 10. And that's scientific notation. Oh, what's y? Y is a whole number, but it might be positive or negative. Might be positive or negative. Or 0, I guess. Or 0. If you've got a number in scientific notation, just a normal number, well, let's take pi, 3.14159, let's say, just as an approximation. I mean, that'll do on its own, that's perfectly sensible. That's supposed to be a tick. That's perfectly sensible. But we could also say 3.14159 times 10 to the power 0. And that 0 there means we don't move that decimal place at all. So that's scientific notation or exponential notation. Okay, stop there.